Have you ever noticed how some women can transform a simple pair of jeans into something extraordinarily sophisticated, while others seem to be just wearing pants? My friend Sarah arrived for coffee last week wearing wide-leg jeans with a perfectly fitted button-up shirt, minimalist accessories, and a posture that screamed confidence. Across the cafe, I saw a woman with practically the same pieces, but the result was completely different: vulgar, sloppy, and without personality. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and leave your like if you want to master the art of wearing jeans with elegance and transform this knowledge into something profitable for your personal and professional image. Hi, I'm Carol from the Lucrative Elegance channel, and today we're going to discover exactly how truly elegant women are wearing jeans in 2025. Not just to look well-dressed, but to convey a powerful message about who you are. Tell me something. Have you ever entered a room and immediately felt admiring glances? Not those judgmental looks, but those of genuine appreciation for your presence. That's what correctly worn jeans can provide. And no, this has nothing to do with how much you spent. Jeans have always been a democratic piece, but in 2025, they've gained the status of an accessible luxury item when well-styled. Look at Queen Letizia of Spain, who recently shocked royalty by appearing at an event wearing impeccable barrel jeans. Yes, that curvy model that tapers at the ankles, combined with a structured blazer. The headlines didn't talk about the price of the pieces, but rather the timeless elegance she conveyed. And you know what else? While everyone was busy discussing how a queen could wear jeans to a formal event, no one realized that was exactly the message she wanted to convey. Elegance doesn't come from the label, but from attitude. I've observed this repeatedly in 2025. The most elegant women aren't those who spend fortunes on designer brands, but those who master the art of proportion, balance, and authenticity. Last week, I was at a restaurant and saw 3 executives at a nearby table. 2 wore expensive suits that screamed designer, but the third, clearly the most influential by the way the others listened attentively to her, wore simple dark blue wide-leg jeans with an impeccable white blazer and discreet pearl earrings. Her refined simplicity communicated a confidence that no designer logo could buy. I've observed this trend manifesting in interesting ways. In the latest season of Succession, the character Shiv Roy, always impeccable in her tailored suits, appeared in a crucial scene wearing high-waisted wide-leg jeans with a tailored vest. The internet went wild, analyzing how that wardrobe choice symbolized her evolution in the plot. Did you know that designer Carolina Herrera, at 86, recently declared that the secret of modern elegance is knowing how to mix casual with sophisticated? Perfect jeans with a white shirt and quality accessories can be more elegant than an expensive dress worn without personality, she said in her latest interview. Before continuing, let me tell you, if you love traveling and want to know how to dress elegantly anywhere in the world, check out my ebook, Be Elegant While Traveling: Global Etiquette for the Sophisticated Traveler. The link is in the first pinned comment. Now, let's get to the first golden rule for elegant women wearing jeans in 2025. Fit is everything. Barrel and wide-leg jeans dominate the wardrobes of sophisticated women this year. Why? Because they offer a structured silhouette without sacrificing comfort. The contrast between the width in the legs and the definition at the waist creates a visual balance that is extremely flattering. I'll share a secret with you. The barrel pants, which many women haven't discovered yet, are the true revolution of 2025. They create a curvy silhouette that tapers at the ankles, bringing femininity without vulgarity. I recently observed this at a fashion event in New York. The most respected editors in the industry have completely abandoned skinny jeans and enthusiastically adopted the barrel style. But pay attention to a crucial detail I've observed. Elegant women never choose barrels with worn washes or excessive details. They always opt for clean versions in dark or medium indigo tones that elongate the silhouette and instantly elevate the look. I remember when I was younger and the rule was, the tighter, the better. I would spend hours squeezed into skinny jeans that looked more like a second skin, faithfully believing that was the height of fashion. Today, I look back and laugh at that version of myself, uncomfortable and, honestly, looking much less sophisticated than I imagined. True elegance is in balance, a lesson I learned after years of experiencing the accordion effect. When I finally embraced models that valued my mid-size body without trying to squeeze it into something it's not, I discovered the power of looking effortlessly elegant. Let me tell you about a transformative experience I had. At the last fashion show I attended, the most applauded designer presented models exclusively in sizes 12 to 20, all wearing high-waisted, wide-leg jeans. The audience reacted with admiration, seeing how sophisticated and confident the models looked. A journalist sitting next to me commented, "It's the end of the size 6 dictatorship. Elegance was never about being thin, but about proportion." The second rule that elegant women follow: intelligent contrasts. Think of jeans as a blank canvas. Alone, it's just a casual piece. But when combined with sophisticated elements, it creates a look that communicates, "I'm confident enough to define my own rules." In 2025, the combinations that are defining elegant style include wide-leg jeans plus tailored vest plus white shirt, barrel jeans plus natural blazer, beige, camel, or gray, plus minimalist accessories, straight high-waisted jeans plus button-up shirt plus structured ballerinas. What do all these combinations have in common? They play with the contrast between casual and formal, creating a visual balance that is instantly sophisticated. I'll elaborate more on the latest trend I observed recently in Paris: jeans with a tailored vest. We're not talking about that casual denim vest, but a structured vest that could be part of a suit. The combination is simply impeccable. A French lawyer I met wore this combination with dark blue wide-leg jeans, a gray tailored vest, a white shirt underneath, and a delicate pearl necklace. The result? Professional, powerful, and yet with personality. The third rule, and this is one where many women make a serious mistake, is about the wash of the jeans. In a world where vintage and worn looks have come back strongly, elegant women know there's a glaring difference between purposefully vintage jeans and ones that simply look old and worn out. Recently, I was watching The Morning Show, and Jennifer Aniston's character appeared wearing lightly washed jeans with a structured blazer. What made that look elegant, rather than just casual, was the visible quality of the denim and how the subtle wash complemented, rather than dominated, the complete look. The washes that communicate elegance in 2025 are dark indigo, always timeless and easy to elevate; uniform medium wash, without exaggerated wear; light washes, as long as they're in well-cut pieces combined with sophisticated items. Here's a secret I discovered during a recent visit to design studios. New sustainable denim treatments are creating more subtle and sophisticated washes. Designers were working with a technology called ozone wash that reduces the use of water and chemicals, resulting in jeans with a more refined and less artificial appearance. A designer confided in me, "Rustic jeans are going out of style. In 2025, elegance is in uniform and subtle washes that seem to have evolved naturally." Another important observation about washes: the combination of tones. Elegant women are creating monochromatic looks with different shades of blue, from dark indigo to medium, avoiding abrupt contrasts that can appear dated. Speaking of timeless elegance, allow me to tell a personal story. Last month, I decided to wear my favorite barrel jeans to an important meeting. At first, I questioned the choice. Would it be appropriate? But I combined them with a structured blazer, a cream silk blouse, and my most elegant shoes. When I entered the room, I noticed looks of approval, not judgment. After the meeting, a senior executive approached me to compliment not only my presentation, but my style. "It's refreshing to see someone who knows how to dress with personality without losing credibility," she said. At that moment, I confirmed what I always believed. True elegance isn't in rigid rules, but in understanding the power of refined authenticity. The fourth rule that every elegant woman knows in 2025: accessories elevate everything. The secret to transforming jeans from casual to sophisticated is in the details. A thin quality leather belt, delicate yet impactful jewelry, shoes that demonstrate care and attention. At the recent Met Gala, actress Emma Stone surprised by arriving at the after-party wearing high-waisted wide-leg jeans with a structured corset and a minimalist diamond necklace. The contrast between casual denim and high jewelry accessories created a memorable look that appeared in all fashion magazines the next day. This reminds me of a phrase my grandmother always said: "Carol, a truly elegant woman is recognized by her details, not by the value of her clothes." Words I carry with me to this day. Let's talk about the specific accessories that are transforming looks with jeans in 2025. The minimalist belt, not those with huge buckles, but thin ones, made of quality leather, with discreet closures. I saw a fashion influencer wearing wide-leg jeans with an oversized blazer, and what really tied the look together was a very thin brown belt that was barely noticeable, but created a perfectly proportional silhouette. Structured shoes. I observed that the most elegant women are replacing casual sneakers with loafers, structured mules, or refined ballerinas when wearing jeans. At the last Fashion Week, I saw a Vogue editor wearing simple jeans with a medium-heeled mule that completely transformed the look. Well-chosen jewelry. It's not about quantity, but quality. An executive I met wore a simple set of jeans and a white shirt, but the vintage pearl earrings inherited from her grandmother instantly elevated the look. Structured bags. The contrast between casual jeans and the refinement of a well-structured bag creates an impeccable visual balance. I saw this recently at an event where an architect wore barrel jeans with a classic Italian leather bag. The fifth rule, and perhaps the most important, attitude. You can follow all the previous rules to the letter, but without the right attitude, the look will never reach its full potential. Elegant women carry their choices with confidence without needing to explain or justify. When actress Viola Davis appeared on Ellen DeGeneres' show wearing jeans with a structured white blazer, she was questioned about her casual choice for a TV show. Her response? Elegance is about how you carry yourself, not about what you wear. I could wear a potato sack and still feel powerful. And isn't that exactly what we all seek? That feeling of power and confidence that comes not from the clothes themselves, but from how we feel in them? Jeans in 2025 aren't just a casual piece. They're a style statement for the woman who knows exactly who she is and isn't afraid to express it with refinement. Now, let's talk about the mistakes that completely ruin the elegance of jeans, no matter how expensive or well-cut they are. Excessively tight jeans that compromise your posture and comfort. Very worn washes with exaggerated tiers. Leave that to teenagers. Inadequate length that makes you look sloppy. Predictable combinations that don't demonstrate personality. Poor quality accessories that diminish the value of the complete look. I've made all these mistakes, I confess. In fact, I remember a particularly questionable phase when I thought jeans with huge sequin embroidery on the back was the height of sophistication. I look at photos from that time and wonder, Carol, what were you thinking? But that's how we evolve, isn't it? Through experiences, mistakes, and learning. I'll share a fashion horror moment I experienced recently. I went to an important networking event wearing jeans that I loved, but which, under the lights of the hall, revealed themselves to be completely transparent in areas of greater tension. I spent the entire night trying to disguise it, strategically placing my bag, and wasted valuable opportunities because I was worried about my appearance. The lesson? Always test your jeans in different lighting conditions before wearing them to important occasions. Another mistake I frequently observe: jeans with a muffin top. That little fat that overflows the waist of the pants when they're too tight. I saw this happen with a TV presenter recently, and as elegant as the rest of her production was, this detail compromised the entire look. The sixth rule I observe in truly elegant women: they understand the importance of the perfect fit. I'm not talking about squeezing your body into smaller jeans. I'm talking about finding the model that enhances your natural proportions. The inconvenient truth that no one talks about. Most women wear jeans in the wrong size, either out of vanity or not understanding the ideal fit of the piece. An elegant woman prefers jeans that fit perfectly, even if that means wearing a larger number than she would like. She understands that elegance and comfort go together. You'll never see a truly sophisticated woman constantly adjusting her clothes or looking uncomfortable. Speaking as someone who trains with a personal trainer, even hating every second of exercise, I can guarantee it's more worthwhile to find clothes that enhance your current body than to suffer in uncomfortable pieces while dreaming of an ideal body. Here's a practical piece of advice I learned from a celebrity stylist. When trying on jeans, sit down, squat, move around. If the piece limits your movements or causes discomfort, no matter how good it looks in the mirror, it's not for you. Elegance requires natural and confident movement. With a blazer for an interview, with a cashmere sweater for a casual lunch, and with a silk blouse and jewelry for dinner. The result? 3 completely different looks with the same base piece, all equally elegant. This reminds me of a personal reflection. When I was younger, I filled my wardrobe with cheap pieces and passing trends, always in search of the next big hit in fashion. Today, I prefer to have fewer pieces, but each one with purpose and quality. It's not about having a lot, but about having enough and combining it intelligently. And if you're wondering if it's really worth investing in this learning, let me tell you one more story. One of my followers wrote to me after applying these style strategies. She was in a job interview for an executive position for which she didn't consider herself fully qualified. Following the principles I shared about authentic elegance, she chose impeccable barrel jeans with a structured blazer and quality minimalist accessories. "Carol," she wrote me, "I entered that room with more confidence than I've ever felt." The interviewer commented on my distinct and sophisticated style before we even started the formal conversation. I got the job with a higher salary than I expected. This is true lucrative elegance, one that opens doors, creates connections, and communicates your essence even before you say a word. Another trend I've observed in 2025 is how finishing details on jeans have become more discreet and refined. Visible metal buttons are giving way to built-in closures. Contrasting stitching is giving way to tone-on-tone finishes, and external labels have disappeared completely. This doesn't happen by chance. It's a reflection of the search for a more minimalist and sophisticated elegance. A designer I recently interviewed explained, "Jeans are undergoing a silent transformation. Before, we wanted to shout our identity through logos and embroidery. Now, the power is in the whisper, in the small details that only those who truly understand can appreciate." This makes me think about how we, women, have also evolved. We no longer need to shout to be heard. Our presence, when authentic and refined, speaks for itself. I've also observed a curious inversion in social dynamics. Years ago, women wore dresses and skirts for important occasions and jeans for casual moments. In 2025, with jeans elevated to the status of a key piece in the sophisticated wardrobe, I see more and more executives, artists, and leaders choosing them for decisive moments, precisely because they convey an unpretentious confidence that traditionally formal pieces cannot match. To finalize, I'll share 3 specific combinations with jeans that are defining elegance in 2025, based on my observations at international fashion events. The modern executive combo: dark blue high-waisted barrel jeans, oversized white shirt of Egyptian cotton with slightly puffed sleeves, structured moccasins or loafers in black or brown leather, a classic watch as the only accessory, structured leather bag. This look conveys authority without rigidity. I saw a tech CEO wearing this combination at a recent conference, and everyone noticed her presence without her needing to say a word. The refined social look: medium wash wide leg jeans, blouse or shirt in neutral tones, a contemporary pearl necklace, not that traditional grandma's one, but a modern design, block heel sandal in neutral colors, a light blazer draped over the shoulders. This look is perfect for dinners, social gatherings, or events where you want to appear sophisticated without exaggeration. A fashion editor wore something similar at a lunch I attended and seemed the personification of relaxed elegance. The elevated casual set: dark indigo high-waisted straight jeans, premium cotton white t-shirt. Yes, fabric quality makes all the difference. Structured knit cardigan or blazer, minimalist ballet flat, medium-sized designer crossbody bag, small gold earrings as the only accessory. This is the perfect uniform for elegant everyday life. I saw a famous writer wearing this set in a bookstore recently, and even in a casual environment, her presence was distinctly refined. So, if you want to master the art of wearing jeans with true elegance in 2025, start applying these rules today. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and leave your like to continue this journey with me. And don't forget, true elegance isn't about blindly following trends or spending fortunes on clothes. It's about understanding the rules to then break them with knowledge and intention, creating a style that is authentically yours. Oh, and before I forget, if you're planning to travel soon and want specific tips on how to incorporate jeans into your travel luggage with elegance and practicality, check out my ebook, Be Elegant While Traveling: Global Etiquette for the Sophisticated Traveler. The link is in the first pinned comment. A final reflection. When I was younger, I believed that elegance was synonymous with formality and discomfort. Today, I know that true sophistication is in conscious authenticity. Well-worn jeans in 2025 are the definitive proof of this: democratic, comfortable, and with the potential to communicate exactly who you are and want to be in this world. Until the next video, and remember, elegance isn't what you wear, but how you wear it.